Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Do you see that? It's like an hour and a half and we're into Friday. Huh? How's that sound? Take a look at this picture here. This comes to us from Lynn Richardson. You're looking at Polecat Bench out there west of Powell, and this is the kind of snow they had. They're covered up the whole bench right there, and even some of the mountains out in the background there. Cool looking shot, Lynn. Meanwhile, I like this one too. This comes to us from Daryl Norskog. You're looking at snow in the fall colors. This is over there on the Boulder River right by Big Timber, and you can see some of the mountains in the background. Just kind of a cool looking shot. You can see the clash of the seasons, winter and fall. Fall still hanging on. Right now, here's the way things are shaping up. Billings right now. Hey, it's not a bad night for us. Currently, we have 21 degrees. Wind is out of the east at about 5 miles per hour. We did have some flurries early on. Looks like those flurries have since stopped. In the meantime, look at this. Our high temp topped out at 31. 57 was the average high for this time of year, and 80 is the record set on this date back in 1939. The record low is 20 back in 2002, and the sunset tonight at 6:15. And we did pick up 0.2 of an inch of precipitation earlier today, and so that takes us to 190 for the month. Still ahead of normal there for the year. It almost got us caught up, but not quite. We're at 12:18. Need to be at 12:27. Hey, we got some more snow coming in this weekend. Maybe we'll get caught up this weekend to the average precipitation totals. Right now, it's getting cold. Look at these single-digit temperatures over there at Havre, Great Falls, and Glasgow. All very chilly. Elsewhere, teens and 20s. 30 degrees over at Missoula right now. That's the hot spot in the region. But everybody else here east of the divide, we're talking single digits, teens, and a few low 20s. These are our reported highs for the day. Teens, 20s, and even some 30s. 34 over at Missoula, 36 at Kalispell for the high temp there. But the hot spot in the region, that was at Worland, 38 degrees today. Right now, Doppler radar shows you a few lingering snow flurries, not so much like a cold front moving through. This is just the dynamics of the air. Warm air rising into cool air, condenses, and it comes out as some scattered light snow flurries, and just kind of doing that off and on throughout most of the day. That's the kind of stuff that really doesn't accumulate much, but it just kind of sits there, and you still see occasional snowflakes off and on. Here's our problem: cold core Arctic high. That's forecast to drop its way down into the plains the next few days, and as that cold air does move down, it's going to kick out the rest of that snowfall, so we kind of get a little break tomorrow morning. Then later on the day and Friday, here comes your next system moving in. By say 5 p.m., you'll see the snow making its way in towards the Billings area. Later on Friday night into Saturday, all day Saturday, the snow moves down into Wyoming. Still looking at snow lingering into Billings on Sunday morning. How much snow are we talking about? Maybe 2 to 4 inches through Saturday morning for the Billings area. Then after that, maybe 6 to 10 inches for Billings. Other places like Miles City, about 2 to 4, 1 to 2 over in Glendive. But the big stuff is going to be right over there by Livingston, about 6 to 10 inches of snow. And so here's what we're looking at tonight: anywhere from 6 to 10, 9 inches or so. I should say temperatures about 9 degrees over at Red Lodge, 5 inches Red Lodge. It'll be 11 at Billings tonight. Elsewhere, single digits and low teens. Then for tomorrow, we're getting right back up into the 20s and 30s. And then here comes your snow moving in late in the day, right through here. It'll be 27 for the high in Billings, 32 at Livingston. It'll be at 28 over at Columbus, and places like Forsyth, 31. 31 over at Hardin, and Glendive 26, 28 over at Miles City. But for Billings tonight, here's what we're looking at. Some cloudy skies rolling away, but we're looking at some patchy fog. It'll be 11 degrees in the morning, so very chilly. And for the next 7 days, 27 degrees on Friday with mostly sunny skies, but the snow moves in that night. It'll cool down to 18 degrees. It's a 90% chance for snow. 22 degrees on Saturday with a 100% chance for snow. A few leftover flurries on Sunday, high of 15 below that night, down 1 below zero. Then finally after that, the sun comes back out and the temperatures start to warm back up into the mid-40s. And that's weather. We'll be right back.